Have you ever wondered what life is like in a country that measures its success in happiness rather than GDP? Welcome to Bhutan. Nestled in the heart of the Himalayas, this tiny kingdom is a place like no other. It's a land where the ordinary is extraordinary, and the extraordinary is just another day in the life. Bhutan, the last great Himalayan kingdom, is a place where tradition and culture are not just preserved, but celebrated every day. Unlike the rest of the world that measures the progress of a nation through the lens of gross domestic product, Bhutan dances to a different tune. This serene kingdom has a unique measurement of success: gross national happiness. Yes, you heard it right. Happiness. But what does that mean, you might wonder? In Bhutan, gross national happiness is a philosophy that guides the government's policies. It's a holistic approach that considers various aspects of life, from sustainable development to cultural preservation, from environmental conservation to good governance. It's not about the accumulation of wealth, but the well-being of its people and the harmony with nature. Imagine a place where the happiness of its people is the primary concern of the state, where the government takes into account the spiritual, physical, and mental well-being of its citizens before making any decision. A place where every policy, every law, every action is designed with one goal in mind: to increase the happiness and well-being of its people. Intriguing, isn't it? Bhutan's approach to progress is simple yet profound. It's a kingdom where the rush of modernization has not overshadowed the age-old traditions and values, where the hustle and bustle of city life have not drowned out the sound of silence in the valleys, where the pursuit of happiness is not just an ideal, but a way of life. Bhutan, a kingdom where happiness is more important than wealth, and where the strange is simply part of the norm. Imagine a city without a single traffic light. Sounds chaotic? Not in Bhutan. Welcome to Thimphu, the capital city of Bhutan, a place where modernity and tradition walk hand in hand. Here, the rhythm of life is dictated not by the changing colors of traffic lights, but by the swift and precise hand gestures of traffic police. In a world where technology reigns supreme, Thimphu is an ode to simplicity and human connection. It's a city that breathes life into the phrase, "Less is more." The absence of traffic lights is not a shortcoming, but a testament to the Bhutanese way of life: calm, orderly, and respectful. The traffic police, elegantly dressed in their uniforms, skillfully manage the flow of cars with ballet-like precision. It's a sight that leaves visitors in awe, proving that sometimes the human touch can outperform even the most advanced technology. In the hustle and bustle of Thimphu, the absence of traffic lights adds a unique charm to the city. What if lighting up a cigarette could land you in jail? Welcome to Bhutan's tobacco ban. In this unique kingdom, the puff of smoke you exhale could lead to a hefty fine or even incarceration. The government of Bhutan takes a hard stance on tobacco, seeing it as a threat to its people's physical and spiritual health. The ban, enacted in 2005, is part of the country's commitment to gross national happiness. Here, smoking isn't just seen as unhealthy, it's illegal. Ever seen a house adorned with paintings of phalluses? Only in Bhutan. Yes, you heard right. This landlocked country in the Himalayas has a unique tradition that might raise a few eyebrows. The phallus, a symbol of fertility and protection, is often painted on the walls of homes and businesses. This practice has roots in the 15th century, inspired by the teachings of the divine madman, Lama Drukpa Kunli. He used humor songs, and outrageous behavior to challenge the established religious order. The phallus became his symbol, representing the power to conquer evil spirits and malice. Today, these paintings continue to be a common sight in Bhutan, serving as a protective charm. They are also believed to promote fertility and ward off negative energy. So, while it may seem strange to some, to the people of Bhutan, it's just another part of their rich cultural tapestry. In Bhutan, these symbols are not seen as obscene, but as a charm against evil spirits. Ever thought about having a national dress code? Bhutan has one. It's a beautiful way of preserving and living their culture, with the go for men and the kira for women reigning supreme in their wardrobe. The go, a knee-length robe tied at the waist, and the kira, an ankle-length dress paired with a jacket known as a tego, are not just pieces of clothing. They are a symbol of their rich heritage, a testament to the Bhutanese people's respect for their roots, and a vibrant expression of their identity. Wearing these traditional attires is not restricted to special occasions or cultural festivities. From schools, offices, to government institutions, you'll find Bhutanese men and women proudly donning their gos and kiras. It's a sight that beautifully blends the old with the new, tradition with modernity. In Bhutan, tradition is not just respected, it is lived every day. If you thought unicorns were mythical, wait until you hear about Bhutan's national animal. Nestled in the Himalayan wilderness, the takin is a peculiar sight, a creature with the body of a cow and the head of a goat. Legends tell of a divine creature, crafted by a lama in a moment of whimsy. Revered and protected, the takin symbolizes Bhutan's unique blend of natural wonder and cultural mystique. In the land of the thunder dragon, even the national animal is a mythical beast. How about a country where archery isn't just a sport, but a national obsession? Welcome to Bhutan, where the passion for archery runs deep. Here, the sport of kings isn't football or cricket, but the ancient art of archery. In Bhutanese culture, archery is not just a pastime. It is a social event, a display of manhood, and a showcase of cultural identity. It is a sport that has been passed down through generations from the time of the legendary warriors. The Bhutanese take their archery very seriously. Tournaments are major events, filled with vibrant colors, traditional music, and dance. Archery in Bhutan is more than just hitting the bullseye. It's about precision, patience, and a deep-rooted respect for tradition. And it's not just for the men, women too engage in the sport, displaying their prowess and skill. So next time you think about archery, think Bhutan. In Bhutan, the bow and arrow aren't just tools, they're part of the national identity. Ever seen a fortress that's also a monastery? Welcome to the Land of Dzongs. Bhutan, a landlocked kingdom in the eastern Himalayas, is home to some of the most extraordinary structures on the planet. These are not your typical buildings. These are dzongs, a unique fusion of fortress, administrative center, and monastery. Dzongs are architectural masterpieces, exceptional in their design and construction. They are built without a single nail or blueprint, relying solely on the skill and knowledge of Bhutanese craftsmen, passed down through generations. Each dzong is a maze of courtyards, temples, and administrative offices, all enclosed within high, whitewashed walls. But the dzongs are not just about the architecture. They are the heart of Bhutan's cultural and religious life. Each dzong houses a community of monks who maintain the daily rituals and ceremonies. They are the epicenters of the annual chechas, the religious festivals where mask dances, and rituals come alive, drawing locals and tourists alike. Among the many dzongs, two stand out for their significance. The Punakha Dzong, also known as the Palace of Great Happiness, was the second dzong to be built in Bhutan and has served as the winter residence of the central monastic body. The Trongsa Dzong, the largest dzong in Bhutan, is known for its strategic location. Each dzong has its unique charm and history. The Jakar Dzong, for instance, is said to have been built where a white bird settled, signaling auspiciousness. The Paro Dzong, on the other hand, is renowned for its intricate woodwork and houses a sacred relic believed to protect the country. These dzongs, with their towering structures and intricate designs, are more than just buildings. They are the embodiment of Bhutan's unique blend of spirituality, culture, and governance. They stand as a testament to Bhutan's commitment to preserving its rich heritage and way of life. So, if you ever find yourself in this enchanting kingdom, make sure to explore these architectural marvels, not just for their beauty, but for the stories they hold and the traditions they continue to uphold. In Bhutan, even buildings tell a fascinating tale of culture and tradition. Bhutan, the land of the thunder dragon, where the strange is the norm and happiness is the ultimate measure of success. We've journeyed through a kingdom that is quite unlike any other. We've explored the tranquility of cities without traffic lights and the respect for tradition in the national dress code. We've seen the country's unique take on tobacco regulation, and we've marveled at the ubiquity of Phallus Paintings, a cultural symbol that may seem strange to outsiders, but is deeply rooted in Bhutanese folklore. We've met the national animal, the takin, and witnessed the thriving archery obsession that embodies the spirit of Bhutan. We've traversed the Land of Dzongs, those majestic fortresses that stand as silent witnesses to the country's history. In the end, what makes Bhutan truly unique is not just its customs or its landscapes, but its philosophy. A philosophy that places happiness above all else. Bhutan, a kingdom where the strange is simply part of the norm, and where happiness is the ultimate measure of success.